Who are you? What do you want? A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Oh, Paimon can't stand this.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because...
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even
So, you mean the...
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet... Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent... But the story doesn't end there, oh no. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make... Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business?
I told you the other day. I wish to
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't...
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then.
I'm warning you. Don't push...
If you're suggesting that we escalate... If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, I will jeopardize the era... I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willing... Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow...
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading...
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora, plus he's a... He went that way! After him!
What's going on? How can there be Kairagi? So then, what happened next?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them, since they weren't able to make off. All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to... Since you tore through their scam right in front of them...
Who exactly are you two? And why a student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing...
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong.
He doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your...
All right. We'll reconvene at the appointed time.
So...
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't...
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but...
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be over the past Meanwhile, well, I think that about sums it up. Ah, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with... I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task? You two are out beyond the password, though.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora, and I'll prepare some...
What?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They...
Try inspecting them with
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here, don't be
Matra?
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out. Okay.
Looking at what Alhaitham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique...
Following the paper?
Ronak, these two want to buy...
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Every ship deserves the...
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your products, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition.
I'm sorry.
He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Before I retrieve, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package... Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The Matra? Where? Alhaitham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way. you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right! Here, over here. You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon thought you'd look... Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? But it seems you two... Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but... I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. So that's why it's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course. Go on. Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble. What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialect. Yeesh, who would want to be an expert in that? Or how about the architectural styles and construct? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be 2 million Mora, and it's yours. Whoa, that's a lot of Mora! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the... All right, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned. You've really got a good head on your shoulders. We'll take these, please. My, oh my. You are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are... Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value... Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth half a... Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like... Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here. Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over... Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. Huh? Why? Hey, we're getting a capsule worth a mil... Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one. All right. Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Take it easy.
Ha! You two made it. And from the...
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia...
You're a pretty daring...
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that...
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but when we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll...
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, several brigade... I agreed to However, they adamantly believe...
So you kept hounding them because they refused...
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule to ensure the capsule's security. Unless I know whose hands the Divine... Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted...
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay. You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you s- This place works.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8.
Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule. While you fight, there may be
Wow! Alhaitham! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the Academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this
When you are unable to understand. All right, let's begin the.
Whirling snap!
Quietly now.
All right, I'll link your. The next step is to hold it in your hand. I'll.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right, time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Busted.
Into the wind!
Now, I'll start recording.
Alhaitham has...
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability.
Wait, how much? Ah! Dory's such a jerk! She took...
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk.
The wind knows me.
Quietly now.
It's fine. Into the wind.
Take flight.
Wind strike.
A fateful offering.
Follow the wind. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops. The wind knows me. Wind Strider. One with nature. Clear weather all around brightens the heart. Time to go.
Busted.
Oh. Wheel of life.
Gotcha. Busted.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible. A fateful offering. Time to go. Time to go.
There's still a long road ahead. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Wind Strider. Follow the wind. Time to go.
Scatter!
Into the wind.
Scatter!
Propagate! The wind knows me.
My apologies.
Chih! Chih! Keep your eyes wide open. Zah! Yeah! All right, now we're talking.
You are not welcome here. You are not welcome here.
Time to go.
You are not welcome here.
Time to go. Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Time to go.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Yeah. Yeah. Time to go.